All right, everybody. Welcome back to round two, the first matchup in round two of the Jeopardy tournament with TikTok creators. Everybody who has won so far, moving on to the second round. We get the first matchup right here between John and Darian. So this should be interesting. What was crazy about the first round of Jeopardy, I think it was 4 boys and 4 girls that won each.
Oh, perfect.
That is wild.
So it's like a split of even matchup. So we got 4 boys, 4 girls in this round in this matchup. I'll let you guys plug in your socials. You guys got anything you got going on right now? Any podcasts or any socials you guys want to plug in? You guys can tell everybody in the beginning. We'll start with John, and then Darren, you can go after him.
Johnboybebop on TikTok. I am known as Marissa's far less famous boyfriend, and I'm totally okay with that. And then Triple Threat Podcast. I just got done doing that a couple minutes ago. Yeah.
You really got to be okay with it. Now, when you got a girl, you got to take a back seat all the time. You know.
Oh, 100%. I'm super down for it.
Always got to be second and everything. You know.
That's right.
Go ahead, Darian.
I'm Darian. I'm also known as WrestleSpot. You can catch me on Bad Takes Better Conversations on my YouTube channel with my boys Steven and Tommy. And yeah, let's make.
You guys got. So I don't know if we can tell everybody. But you guys got like a bet going on or something that we talked about.
Oh yeah. I just want to make sure Johnny reiterates that the Hardys are not superior as the Edge and Christian.
I am going to finally right the wrongs that WrestleSpot made me do after I lost on his podcast, and finally have him praise the Hardys over Edge and Christian.
So do you really? I'm just curious. Do you really think Edge and Christian are better than the Hardys, or do you just say that because he doesn't like Edge?
Oh, not at all. Just because John doesn't like Edge. I'm a Jeff Hardy fan.
Oh, okay. So I mean, you're not like you don't like despise Edge though. Like you don't hate Edge.
No.
Like nothing against Edge.
No,
do you hate Lita too, or you got nothing against Lita?
Me?
Darian, I know you don't like Lita.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I'm not. I'm more of a Trish fan, so their rivalry.
But you don't have anything against her though. Like you don't have anything against her. Like,
oh, she was definitely wrong, but I don't have anything against her.
Yeah, I mean, everybody knows she was. It was wrong. John, for some reason, won't let it go. He can't. Get
No, I'm a petty, unforgiving person.
Like you will never let it. Have you even seen her in person or anything? Like even saw any of them in person before? Just like
I mean, like I've seen them like wrestle, but I've never like
like at a meet. They've never seen them at a meet and greet. Like, oh, there's Lita.
No.
Like, would you even say anything? Like, oh, Lita, you were terrible. Like, or you just be like, whatever.
No, I just be like, gross.
I think you hate Rey Mysterio more because he stole from you, but
no. I let Mysterio is cool. I let Mysterio slide on the $15. It's just he's gonna spin the block. He's gonna get it back for me, and I just want the interest. That's it. I just want the interest. It's got to be at least 150 by now.
150. Wow. Oof.
Yeah. It was like 15 years ago. He's got to owe me some crazy amount of money.
Yeah, but the Lita, that was like 17 years ago too. That was a long time ago.
I would rather someone steal $15 than break Matt Hardy's heart.
Well, you got a point there. Yeah. I mean, money could be the key to somebody's heart too, though. You never know.
That's true. That's true.
That's money we're talking about. I mean, I don't know. Somebody steal $50 from me. I don't know. You might have to catch me in an alley or something. I don't know.
Yeah. He's happy now, though. Hot Cheetos.
He's happy now, though. Maybe
He's happy now. He's happy now. Maybe someday you'll find forgiveness to just let Edge just be Edge. I mean, it's a long time ago.
I could possibly find forgiveness for Lita. I'll always hate Edge.
Why Edge though? Like Lita was a part of it too.
Because then Edge was like the biggest heel. Like he was the heel against Jeff Hardy. I remember there was a Hardy documentary where they had like Jeff call and was like threatening Edge like on the call, and I think it panned to Christian. Christian was like, if you get Jeff Hardy mad, like you had to have done something really bad because Jeff's never mad.
Yeah. I guess you got a point there. I think it kind of made it worse too when Edge. I mean, obviously he was playing an on-screen TV character, but it's like, it kind of made it worse when they were together on TV, and then it was like the heel work. Because I hated Edge growing up. I hated Edge, but I hated him as a heel though. Like it's because he was like always going after my favorite superstars as a kid. So it's like, right. But looking back at it now, it's like, oh, it was. They really made that a storyline. That's pretty cool.
Edge put Mick Foley through a fire table. I love Mick Foley too. So Edge beat up all my favorite guys. So I hate Edge.
And it's crazy too is that Edge actually won the storyline with Matt. Like
and then went on to win.
The worst part about it.
he won the match, and then Matt Hardy had to go to SmackDown. That's crazy.
Like what did they teach in that story for kids? They were like, "Yo, cheat. It doesn't matter. You'll get higher in life."
And Edge is the heel too. It's like it's the opposite. Like usually the babyface, they come out on top. They're always the one succeeding. And it's like,
There's never a payoff for Matt. That's sad.
There was never a payoff for Matt.
yeah, I think he got him one time in that street fight when he gave
did.
him a side effect off the stage. But like,
Yeah.
other than
And then-
that, or no, the steel cage match too. He beat him in the cage match, but
Then they had like the Matt Kane story. Matt lost that too. Matt lost so many stories that made no sense for him to lose.
yeah, well, he got injured in that storyline, so I know he got hurt.
Yeah.
But when he came back, Lita was with Edge now, and she
Yeah.
wasn't with Kane, and then that was like real big. But he that's crazy that he didn't win that storyline though. Like you never, I can't think of any storyline like majority of the storyline where the heel usually wins the story.
Yeah.
Like it's always rare that happens. It's like Edge was like Thanos in Infinity War.
Right, exactly.
He basically just wiped everybody. He's like, yeah, man, Hardy fan, sorry. Like,
And at that point, like when Matt going like to ROH and everything, like that would be such a big story now. And
Yeah.
all of the fans chanting for Matt, like Matt could have been a babyface world champion at that point in 2000.
2005, yeah.
2006.
That's when he was he came back after the Matt Hardy version 1 stuff. He was doing like the Matt Hardy will not die and
Yeah.
everything. Like he was getting pretty good reactions, you know, when he was out there and stuff like that.
He was a megastar. And WWE was like, we're not putting the title on him.
That's insane. So feel bad for I understand your point. I can understand.
I believe that's what elevated Edge to get the after that he won the Money in the Bank off Mr. Kennedy, and then he won the title against Cena.
Yeah, well, that was the second time he had Money in the Bank. The second
time?
The second time he won it, he cashed in on Undertaker. The first time was against Cena, but he already had, because remember the match on Raw was for the briefcase, and if like whoever lost had to leave Raw, like, and then Edge won the briefcase and kept it, and then he would end up cashing in not too far after that. So they were like really pushing Edge to be like the most hated guy in the company, like, and it worked to me. Yes, man.
Yeah, it worked for me because I hate him.
I despised Edge growing up. Not for the same reasons you did, but like growing up, I hated Edge so much growing up. Like he just used to, I don't know, something about him. Like he really used to piss me off, like thoroughly. Like mainly because he would come after Cena, but it was like it's just something about him, man. It's just like I just didn't like him. It just really used to get under my skin.
Yeah, Edge knew how to really dig in.
Yeah. All right, let's get started with the Jeopardy. John, you get to go first since you won the first matchup in the Jeopardy. So
defeated my girlfriend, made her sad. That's what a good boyfriend does. All right, current superstar silhouette for 1,000.
Oh, I don't know if she's watching, but that might not go well later. I don't know.
Nope, probably not.
All right, good.
Hopefully she's not.
So, if, Marissa, if you don't see this, then no worries, no worries. You said current for 1,000, right?
Yep.
Going big with it. Trying to get a big lead off rip.
Nikita Lyons.
That is not Nikita Lyons. Take a guess though.
Is that name? No, not her.
Ooh, you almost said Naomi, I think.
I almost did.
You
know why not? I'm gonna go with Naomi.
Naomi, no, this is Last Legend.
Oh. Probably the hard current silhouettes are going to be NXT.
He had the right idea of NXT. So
yeah.
Darren,
let's do past superstar silhouettes, and I'll match them at 1,000.
All right, let's go.
Here you go. You guys going big with 1,000. Yeah. Respect with the capital R. Capital R.
Let's say Victoria.
Good guess, but that's not it. I'll be surprised if anybody even guesses this. Like I dug super deep into the timeline.
The silhouette looks to me like Maria, but I feel like for 1,000 it can't be Maria, so I'm gonna go Cherry.
Cherry, this is Miss Jackie.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
All right. I wasn't gonna get it.
Yeah, I dug deep into the timeline for that one. Like
I respect it.
But Cherry that's pretty deep. I'm like, that's a God, how many people remember Cherry? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like that's a pretty throwback right there too. John,
I'll go current superstar silhouette for 400.
400. There you go. Get this question wrong, you lose 400 points.
Oh God.
God damn it. Okay, I know who this is, but I don't know his name. Oh wait, no, it's current. No.
Current. Yeah, this is the current superstar silhouettes.
Okay, can the current be not like his current look?
No, if they're current, it's like right now. Like,
All right, because I was gonna guess Drew. It looks like one of the dudes from Ascension, but if it's not any of them,
possibly being the negatives here, sir.
is this just WWE?
Yeah, this is all WWE trivia. Some people, not everybody watches AEW, so I've done
Right.
I've
That's
done
fair.
AEW stuff before. Then people were just clueless about certain things, so I just feel
That's
like
fair. He looks so tall, but it looks
There
like he has long hair, so he's not.
we go. It's better.
Oh, the boots now throw me off so much. Um, who is tall and Braun Strowman? It's not gonna be, but
No, sir. Gotta subtract negative points for you. Sorry,
yeah, that's fine.
Darian possibly also lose 400 points.
Long hair.
This really got that hard? Oh my gosh! I didn't think it was gonna be that.
Wait. This if this is right, I know it's gonna hurt John. Is that Ali?
No,
No,
I honestly thought this would be a little bit easier. This is Seth Rollins.
Oh, I thought that was
I
too
don't know
easy.
why he looks
I
so
thought that was
tall
too
to me.
easy. Oh, okay.
Maybe the beginner he wears like the little fancy gear nowadays.
Yeah, I was thinking a giant.
Oh, you thought it was like a tall guy, like a tall,
Yeah.
tall guy.
I'm beyond. It looked like W. Morrissey, a big cast to me.
Big cast. I can see that. All right, Darian.
Let's get some points on the board. Records 100 or
Records for
keep
100.
this negative.
Who is the longest reigning Universal Champion of all time?
Roman Reigns.
That is correct. You're still in the negatives, but you still got up there in the points. So trying to get back out of the negatives.
Respect.
Go ahead, John.
Give me random for 300.
Random for 300. This is extra or skip. You get the question correct, you'll get an extra turn. You get it wrong, you'll have to be skipped the next round.
Okay.
Which one is correct? Bayley's second reign as SmackDown Women's Champion lasted 386 days. Becky Lynch is the three-time SmackDown Women's Champion. Sasha Banks eliminated 4 superstars in the 2018 Royal Rumble. Or Charlotte Flair lasted 27 minutes in the 2020 Women's Royal Rumble. A, B, C, or D? Yeah, very specific. Yes, they are.
Give me C.
It is D.
Damn, 27 minutes.
Specific. All right, Darren, you get 2 back-to-back turns. What you like, sir?
Let's do name the stipulation 200.
Get this question wrong, you lose 200 points. What type of match did The Miz and Shane McMahon have at Money in the Bank 2019?
Cage match.
It was a steel cage match.
Nice.
Get another turn, sir. What would you like?
Name the stipulation 300.
Jeff Hardy faced Undertaker in what type of match on SmackDown in 2008?
Got no idea, so I'm just going to throw one out there. No DQ.
It was not a no DQ match. John?
Okay, now I am second guessing myself, but I'm not going to. I believe it's Extreme Rules match.
It was an Extreme Rules match.
I made a video about that for TJ Gatsby.
All right, John, your turn, sir.
All right, give me past superstar silhouette for 100.
Past superstar silhouettes for 100.
Yeah, out of the negatives. That is, do I have to? Can I say Cactus Jack, Mick Foley, Dude Love? It's Cactus Jack.
Doesn't matter. Cool. So you got it. It's up at Mick Foley, so you got it. So you're out of the negatives. Darian?
Do current silhouettes 100.
I'm trying to get out of the negative, sir, huh?
Yeah.
There you go.
God.
Struggling with this one. Ooh.
You got this. Actually, I need you to lose so you don't have this.
Think. Main roster who has a mohawk. I think that's what that is. The tassels on the side. I don't know. I feel I'm gonna be angry with myself if I get this wrong.
John, do you know who it is?
You will.
I think John probably knows who it is if you don't. So
I do.
you don't know. You can
Rey Mysterio.
Damn, I was hoping.
Oh,
I
okay.
was like, You're gonna be mad at yourself,
forget
but I was
that
like,
was his
also,
mask.
I
Yeah.
could have taken that.
All right, John, back to you.
Give me past superstar silhouette for 200.
There you go.
Is that Luffy from One Piece?
That's not who that is.
What? What is this?
Ooh, struggling with this one too.
Think.
Okay.
Aaron, do you know who it is?
I think so.
Is this JTG?
No, sir. Darian.
Is that the Hurricane?
Hurricane.
Oh my
Oh,
God, it is. Oh, I'm a fraud. It's also Jeff and Matt's best friend.
Oh wow.
Darian.
Let's do a random 200.
This is head to head. First person to say this question gets it correct. Are you both ready?
Yes.
I need you to tell me whose nickname is the baddest woman on the planet.
Ronda Rousey.
Ronda Rousey.
Ooh, Darian.
You're welcome, Steven.
Steven loves Ronda Rousey.
Mm-hmm.
That's a terrible choice, but
Hey, chill, Ronda's valid, man.
well, you know, not really, but yeah.
John, what do you want?
Give me past superstar for 600.
Pass for 6.
Yeah.
There you go.
Jesus Christ, that's the most generic wrestler I've ever. Is. God, all right, so who wore tights? Probably elbow pads. Everyone from the Attitude Era and 2000.
That is factual. That is factual. That is factual.
You know what? I don't know. No. Yeah, because it's not tight. So it's not Chris Masters. I don't know why. But I don't know why I'm gonna say it. Maybe just because I'm a random. No. Is it Lance Storm?
It's not Lance Storm. That is a really, really, really good guess, though. Darian.
I mean, if you don't say it, I was Chris Masters.
No. Chavo Guerrero.
Oh, dang.
Bravo. I was gonna say S.A. Rios.
I say Rios. Darian.
Name the stipulation 100.
Get the question wrong, you lose 100 points. What type of match did Becky Lynch and Charlotte Flair have at Evolution 2018?
I know they had a announced table spot, so I'm gonna guess False Count Anywhere.
Oh, that's not it, sir.
Ooh.
Submission.
Last woman standing.
Oh, that was my face.
Fair.
Last woman standing. That was match of the night. I think it was match of the night, if you ask me. Over because that was the main event was Ronda and Nikki Bella, and then there was like the finals. I think it was like the Mae Young Classic. That's what it was. Yeah, the finals of the Mae Young Classic.
Yeah.
And that was itself in there. So
I to prepare for this, I was talking with Marissa and I was like, WrestleSpot's gonna destroy me because he goes back and watches everything. So she was like, all right, go back and watch something. I was like, all right, what? She was like, June 2015. So if you got a Payback 2015 pay-per-view question, I got you. But outside of that, I might struggle. Which is why I'm gonna do current superstar silhouette for 300.
why'd she make you go back and watch that?
Because she was just giving me a random time to like she just picked like a random year, a random month. Why do I feel like I should know this immediately?
You probably should. You probably should.
I'm gonna actually take my time on this one. All right, so who I feel like I should know this.
When you see the answer, you'll probably be like, of course. But it's as if you don't get it correct. And you
Braided. It's definitely a woman's wrestler. Braided on the side, long hair, kind of tallish. Current wrestler. I'm gonna say it's not NXT. Why do I feel like we're Lacey Evans?
Yes, sir.
Let's go. Good.
On the board, down by just 100 points. Darian.
Current 200. This Ron the Truth Killings are truth.
Yes, sir. R-Truth.
Let me go random 500.
Random for 5. Who was the first superstar to win the Royal Rumble from a single digit number?
God damn. I have no idea where his entry was. Hacksaw Jim Duggan, since he won the first
No,
one.
sir. It was not Jim Duggan.
Ric Flair.
That's what I was going to
Flair is
Yeah,
correct.
damn it.
Number 3. Darian's your turn, sir. Kind of going away with the lead right here.
Let's kind of extend it here. Let's go random 600.
Ooh. Since the Women's Royal Rumble started in 2018, only 5 women have competed in every single Rumble match. Which one of these women has not competed in all the Rumbles?
Okay. I feel like Natalia definitely has. Dana Brooke, for some reason, I feel like has. I'm going to go with Sonya Deville.
That is correct. Sonya Deville.
Yeah.
Nice. I was going to still get that wrong because I was going to guess Carmella.
I'm trying to catch you up a little bit.
Yeah, I need to catch up. So I'm going to hit that current superstar silhouette for 900. This is NXT. This got to be NXT.
Oh no, maybe.
This isn't Gigi Dolan, but that's the only. I was looking at this not too long ago, and there's like a Punk one in NXT, and I don't remember her name, so I'm just gonna guess Gigi Dolan.
No, sir. I'm so sorry, John. Darian.
Is that Mia Yim?
Mia Yim.
Oh, it is Mia. Oh,
wow. That's a big increase right there.
that's
Darian.
a massive increase.
I feel good right now. We'll do current 800.
Current for 8.
Oh, you hurt me right now.
Oof. Lose this, get it wrong, you lose 800 points. So, John, you got to pray he gets this wrong.
I know who it is.
Is that Andre Trace?
Yes, sir.
Hey.
Damn it.
Did you know who that was, John?
Yeah. I know who it was. Unfortunately, he just
Almost went with Waller.
Ooh. John, I don't know if you can catch up, man. You got to get up. You got a few thousand right here. You got a few thousand.
Yeah. So I'm gonna do name the stipulation 1,000.
Name the stipulation for 1,000. Cesaro and Shinsuke Nakamura faced the New Day at Extreme Rules 2020 in what type of match?
I feel like it's gonna be a random ass stipulation if it's for 1,000. Cesaro and Shinsuke, New Day. It should be Extreme Rules considering it's Extreme Rules. I'm gonna say Extreme Rules match.
No, sir. Darian.
I'm pretty sure that was the tables match.
Tables match.
Yeah, I was kind of guess tables next, but I was like, there's no way for 1,000.
That's a random match for them.
It was a random. Cesaro and Shinsuke teamed up for like 2 seconds. Very random.
Yeah, for real. WrestleSpot, you don't have to go so hard. You know, you can make it on purpose. You know what I mean?
Hey, you kind of running away with the lead at this point, man.
Yeah.
Random 100.
Random 100. Name this pay-per-view right here. AJ Styles versus Dean Ambrose for John Cena. Need the name of the year.
Yep. Name of the year? Okay. No Mercy 2016?
Yes, sir. Okay. All right, John. What you want?
All right, give me random 1,000.
Get this question wrong, you lose 1,000 points, sir.
Damn it, man.
Name this pay-per-view. I need the name in the year. Study.
I'm gonna go back and watch this.
My best guess would be to literally study everything you can find in the picture.
So there's white rope, so it's a basic ass pay-per-view. Nikki versus AJ Lee. So that was a good story. Rhea on the outside as Divas champion. Basic ass arena. That referee, I don't know his name. I can see something on the announce table, and I can't tell. Is that Breaking Point? Is that Breaking Point like 2012 or something?
Breaking Point 2012, no sir. Survivor Series 2014.
Oh, okay. So I read that wrong.
Yeah,
Does it say Survivor Series?
Survivor Series logo right there. Yeah, right there on the table. That's why I said kind of study makes you see. Maybe because sometimes in the pictures I might try to give out hints in the picture. So
Yeah, sure.
Darian,
Records 200.
who holds the record for winning the Royal Women's Championship the most?
Charlotte Flair.
Yeah,
Makes sense.
yeah. I would say that's
Yeah.
I think that'd be everybody's guess. They had to guess. John,
Give me a past superstar silhouette for 900, man. I gotta keep up.
there you go. Luke, get this question wrong, you lose 900 points.
Is that Arya? No. Muhammad Hassan.
It's not Muhammad Hassan. Darian,
That was my guess.
Damn.
Since he didn't say, I'm gonna say Davari.
Yeah.
this regular Davari?
Yeah, Davari, the manager.
No, it was actually Arya Davari.
Oh, dang.
Right. Yeah. That's at first I was like, I don't know if to guess Arya Davari or Sean Davari.
Had it, John. You had it, man. You had it right there. You had it right there. Darian. Oh, Darian. No, yeah, Darian. Sorry. There you should go.
Past superstar silhouettes 800.
800.
I have two guesses immediately. They're both probably wrong.
Can't tell if that's a bald head or like a hat. Is that Sergeant Slaughter?
It's not Sergeant Slaughter. John?
Okay. My three thoughts. I was at first, I thought William Regal, but I'm not rolling with that anymore. I kind of think like this looks like old school ECW Dustin Rhodes, but I feel like that's way too obscure. So I'm going to go with Bob Backlund.
Goldust.
Damn it, it was current time.
2 back-to-back silhouettes, man. Second guess.
That was rough.
John, what do you want, sir?
Give me records for 1,000.
Who holds the record for having the most Money in the Bank matches at the Money in the Bank pay-per-view?
All right. First people that come to mind are like Dolph Ziggler, who's trash.
I'm not talking about the Money in the Bank ladder match. I'm talking about this,
Right.
the pay-per-view Money in the Bank.
Who would be in that match a lot? Kane.
Kane is not it. Darian?
Kofi?
Kofi Kingston.
Damn. God damn.
Kofi Kingston is correct. Darian, it's your turn, sir.
A random 400.
Who was Undertaker's 14th victim at WrestleMania?
Ooh. So we'll run back. 21 was CM Punk. 20.
Ooh, I actually put down the wrong answer. I just not realized that. So I'm going to put the 15th. Number 15.
15th. Okay.
Yeah.
So let me see. 20 was CM Punk. 20 was.
I put the wrong answer down. I put the wrong number by mistake. It's supposed to be 15.
Okay, gotcha. 19 was Triple H. 18 was Shawn Michaels. 17 was Shawn Michaels. 16 was Edge. Batista. There you go.
Hey, if you look at me and WrestleSpot's numbers, they're really close. Like 6, 1. It's really close.
We kind of wish for the Steel Sacrifice category, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll do current silhouettes for 500 just to make me lose respectfully. God damn it. Why do I feel like I should also know this? Naomi.
Great guess, but it's not Naomi.
Oh, God damn it, man.
Sasha Banks.
Liv.
Oh, okay.
All right, Darian. He still could lose points though, John. So
Yeah, please do. If you could help me out.
Records 600.
Record 600. Get this question wrong and lose 600 points. Who holds the record for the shortest WWE title reign in history?
Oh, I feel like I should know this.
Sure hope, John. I gotta hope he gets it wrong. He can subtract some points.
I want to no.
Then you have to get it right. So
I have 3 in my head.
I feel like it's definitely not this, but John Cena?
It's not John Cena.
No.
All right, so my 3 thoughts in my head are Jeff Hardy, Rey Mysterio, and The Miz, but I'm going to say Rey Mysterio.
Both of you wrong. It's actually Andre the Giant.
Really?
Oh yeah. Oh,
45 seconds.
yeah, he sold it to $1 Million Man. I was thinking John Cena at one of the elimination chambers.
Yeah.
Andre the Giant. All right, well, yeah, sorry, John, I got to take the point there too.
You know, he's already right away with the lead. Have some empathy, man.
Go ahead, John. Sorry.
Let's do Pass Silhouette for 700.
Pass for 700.
Is that Funaki?
Yes, sir.
There we go.
Going.
All right, Darian.
Let's do current for 700. Is that Xia Li?
Damn it.
Yes, sir.
Damn it.
Finally, John.
Let's just wipe out current. That is Carmelo Hayes. Melo don't miss.
No, it does not miss.
Carmelo Hayes.
There you go. Okay. Let's do records 300.
If the question wrong, you lose 300 points. Who holds the record for having the most money in the bank? The most matches in Money in That Raw history?
The Big Show.
No, sir. John.
It's for 300, man. I'm just gonna say Cena.
Randy Orton.
Oh, that's yeah.
Just broke the record this year, I think, or this year, last year, something like that.
Oh, that's right.
John.
Give me Past Superstar Silhouette for 300. I'm just trying to get out of the negatives,
Question wrong, you lose 300 points.
Okay. Woman's wrestler. Longer hair. Doesn't really help me there. Melina.
No, I'm sorry, sir. Darian.
Mickey James.
No, I'm sorry, sir. For Stratus.
Okay.
Damn fake fan.
Stratisfaction. Darian.
Name that stipulation 400.
What type of match did John Cena, John Morrison, and The Miz have at Extreme Rules 2011?
Triple threat steel cage match.
Steel cage match is correct. Go ahead, John.
Give me random for 900.
Random for 9. Name the year this movie came out.
Damn, that is. No one watched that.
Hey, you don't lose points for it.
That is wild. Okay, so let's think. The Shield came out 10 years ago.
We got to think about it. They can study the picture of Medina where he still got hair.
They came out, right. He still has hair. It's
no
bald.
beard.
For sure. No beard. Give me 2015.
2015.
Nice.
There we go. That was a shot in the dark.
Darian.
Past Superstar Silhouettes 400. Hair's throwing me off. Oh wait, is that Shawn Michaels?
Damn,
okay.
Yeah, it is.
I was gonna say I'm a fake fan if I missed that.
Give me Past Superstar 500. Just knock it out.
You're wrong. You lose 500.
Is that Melina?
No, sir.
I gotta study these things.
Is that Michelle McCool?
Layla.
Oh, close.
You're on the right track. I mean, the hoodie. You're on the right track. John, you got to try to get out of the negatives, buddy. You got to try. You're going to get there.
Hey, man, I'm trying. I'm putting up the big ones. Just WrestleSpot's answering them correctly, which is disrespectful.
Darian. Excuse
me. Records 400.
What 2 women are tied for holding the record for the most eliminations in a Royal Rumble match?
I want to say Bianca Belair and Charlotte.
No, sir.
Bianca Belair and Nia Jax.
Bianca Belair and Shayna Baszler.
Yeah, that's right.
Go ahead, John.
Give me records for 900.
Records for 900. What 2 WWE superstars hold the record for having the longest WWE pay-per-view match that wasn't an Iron Man match?
It feels like there's like this monumental match. Is it Randy and Edge?
It's not Randy and Edge.
That match was far too long.
It was a very long match.
Very long.
that. Throw out there Triple H and The Undertaker.
Triple H and Shawn Michaels.
Ooh.
Hell in a Cell match at Bad Blood. It was almost an hour. Almost an hour long. Go ahead. That was who was that? Darian or was that John? I don't remember.
I think that was me.
Oh,
Okay. Darian's your turn.
Random 700.
Random for 7. What year did the WWE first start doing tribute to the troops?
2004.
How the hell do you know?
No, sir.
Ooh, close.
2005.
2003.
Oh, damn. I had a
I know
50-50
JBL was.
shot.
I remember JBL was in his. Maybe he wasn't in his gimmick yet.
Give me random for 900
Random for 800, you mean?
or 800. Yeah.
Get this question wrong. You use 800 points. Name the year this movie came out, sir.
Bro, this is awesome. No one's watching these movies.
They're very hard. Actually, to be fair, I first put these categories in here last Jeopardy, and for some reason, Lana knows all of them. I don't know. I don't understand it. Like
Really?
she knew every single movie that came out. And it was movies like this that people barely saw. She knows them. She's like, oh yeah, I have the DVDs. I've seen them. Like I have the DVDs. Marvel, respectfully,
dedication.
The dedication is crazy. The dedication is
the dedication is crazy. Your taste in movies is trash. Actually, that's not, you didn't say that you liked them. You just watched them.
Yeah,
That's
she didn't say she liked, but she knew the years though. Like she knew every single one.
That feels like far too much commitment for me. I'm gonna go with 2013.
No, sir. Darian?
I'm gonna be mad at myself if this is right, but 2015.
2015.
Man, they're both 2015. WWE is producing some trash ass movies in 2015.
They were. Go ahead, John.
No, that was me. It's Darius.
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry, Darian. Darian, your turn.
Name the stipulation 900.
Get this question wrong, you lose 900 points. Triple H faced Umaga at Cyber Sunday 2007 in what type of match?
Last man standing.
No, sir. It was not a last man standing.
Hey, Darian. Oh, wait. Do I have to get it right?
You gotta get it right.
Darian, you know, if you just want to let somebody know, what was your second guess?
I was gonna say a Samoa trap match, but I can't think of Triple H ever being in one of those.
I'm going to say First Blood.
Let's go on.
Street fight.
Ooh, I wouldn't have thought of that one.
John is now your turn.
I'll go name that stipulation for 800.
Charlotte Flair faced Natalya at Extreme Rules 2016 in what type of match?
Was that a submission match?
Yes, sir. Submission match. All right, Darian.
Hey, bro,
Records.
You better watch out, man. I'm over Detective 2000.
Records 5. I feel like there's a big Records 500.
Records 500.
Like there's a big.
Dean Ambrose faced Kevin Owens at the Royal Rumble 2016 in what type of match?
What was that? I just watched this. What was it?
Isn't it crazy how 2016 was that long ago?
Yeah.
Yeah, that is insane.
So weird that it was that long ago. That was like one of their best years they had in a while too. Except for WrestleMania. WrestleMania was disappointment.
Yeah.
But
I went to that one. That was tough.
oh, you did? Oh, yeah.
Hey, they made it up this year though. I'm gonna go with 2 out of 3 falls.
That's true. It's not 2 out of 3 falls. John?
Okay, does it help that I know that Kevin Owens went through the table?
I think that does.
I don't think that it wasn't a tables match.
Last man standing match. Go ahead, John.
Name that stipulation for 700.
Sorry, sir. You lose 700 if you get it wrong. Undertaker
Will
face.
it matter, Malik? Will it matter?
No, it won't at this point. At the greatest Royal Rumble pay-per-view, Undertaker faced Rusev in what type of match?
I didn't even remember Taker facing Rusev. The greatest Royal Rumble. That was a terrible pay-per-view. I'm gonna guess that they fought in a last man standing.
No. Say, look at who's in it.
No, sir.
It's a casket match.
Casket match.
Rusev fought him in a casket match?
Yep.
For no reason.
I felt like at that point, what was that, like 2018 or something? It was kind of insensitive to put Taker in a casket match. It felt like it was too close.
It was a casket match. Fun fact, they actually switched Rusev to Chris Jericho in the casket match, and then they switched it back to Rusev.
Oh, Rusev's better.
Yeah.
Hey, but at least Jericho could have lost the casket match. It'd been cool. You know what I'm saying?
That would've been- yeah, that would have been cool.
Rusev was over at the time.
He was over as hell.
All right, Darian.
Records 500.
Who holds the record for winning the most Elimination Chamber matches?
Triple H. Right? Okay.
No.
John, just playing for bragging right at this point. Just playing for fun.
I'm playing not to make myself cry more. Records for 800.
Oh, sorry, sir. What WWE women's superstar holds the record for having the most women's matches in WWE history?
For the most women's matches in WWE history. Natalia.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
There you go.
Natalia.
Hey, Malik, can I ask you a question? Who holds the record for least amount of points in a wrestling Jeopardy show?
Might be you.
I'm setting records out.
But there's still actually all of these Jeopardies will actually be the same for the second round, so somebody could do worse than you. So don't feel bad.
Yeah, let's hope.
Hey.
Fingers crossed.
So at least if somebody does worse than you, you can just say, "Hey, at least I didn't do worse than that."
That's right.
Darian, seven or 8 or 6.
We'll do the 600.
Shawn Michaels faced Chris Jericho at Unforgiven 2008. What type of match?
It's a ladder match.
Nope, sir.
No.
That was No Mercy.
That's
John.
right.
Side note, isn't Unforgiven and No Mercy like the same? First Blood. Somebody's got to have had a match from First Blood, right?
Unsanctioned match. It was an unsanctioned match.
My next guess was going to be a boiler brawl.
Get the question wrong. What WWE superstar holds the record for the highest winning percentage in WWE history with 88%? I want to see if anybody gets this.
Is this me or Darian?
It's you. It's you.
Okay. All right. Darian, hey, you want to make a bet? I win. I get this question right. I win. Huh?
No, sir. No, sir.
Oh, okay. Hold on. I'm gonna guess Cena.
Not Cena. Darian? John Cena has the most wins in WWE history, but he doesn't have the highest winning percentage.
I feel like it's someone who hasn't had as many matches, so I'm gonna say who won a lot in a short period of time. Goldberg,
The Ultimate Warrior.
oh, okay.
Bro.
He did have short matches in a short period of time too, so he barely lost.
True. Yeah.
He won 88%. He won 88% of his matches. That's crazy. Well, that did.
Hey man, let's just be honest. I had WrestleSpot on the ropes. You know, it was real close.
It was. Listen, it was close in the beginning.
Right when you started, it was close.
It was close in the beginning, but things happen. It happens.
Yeah.
It's a unfortunate situation. But listen. At least she didn't lose to Marissa, I guess. At least she can't say that she has that over you. You know what I mean?
That's right. Yeah. When she makes fun of me for my score, actually, hopefully she just didn't watch this and didn't see my score. I'll just tell her that I won and that I was, busy. And don't worry about it.
Steve.
Appreciate it, Steven.
Steven, what's up, man? What did I do to you?
At least, you still got Erica, part of the Triple Threat Pod. She's still representing y'all, so she still has.
No, I don't worry.
She definitely sees it. She is here.
Oh no.
He is in the chat. So
the downside of having a supportive girlfriend.
But I mean, what's really worse, losing to your girlfriend or losing to somebody else with a terrible score? I don't know. I'm just saying. I mean,
no. All right.
And having to reiterate the speech.
Say that you had a terrible score, but you could be like, "Did you beat me though?" Like, did
exactly.
You beat me in Jeopardy? So,
she's basically the only person I talk to anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, I mean, listen, it turned out the way it was. We have to update the bracket, so I'll update the bracket for everybody real quick so they can see. Just give me a second so I can change the scores. It did.
And the bet that we had, that was a joke, right? Yeah, right.
Oh yeah, the bet. Yeah. What are we doing with that? WrestleSpot, what does he have to do?
He's got to redo his speech about why Edge and Christian are far more superior than the Hardys.
That's tough.
That's rough.
All right, let's update the Jeopardy bracket so you guys can. I'm show you guys the bracket real quick so you guys can see the bracket again. so you guys know what's going on and who's where. So we see the bracket right here. WrestleSpot has moved on. He'll face the winner of Renee or D, and then you have Suplex and Erica, and then you have Maddie and Lou Nonsense.
All right.
You know, if you squint your eyes, you can't really see the negative side, and it looks a lot closer.
Listen, somebody can do worse than you, man. You don't even know. Like somebody could.
You set a record.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah.
Somebody could do far more worse than you, and you could just you don't even have to worry about it.
I hope it's Eric. Yeah, I hope it's Eric.
What if it is Eric? How would you like? Would that be enjoyable for you in a weird way?
Yeah, because then like if they ever want to talk crap, it's like, well, you had worse than me and you didn't beat me, so you know
you're in the middle. Like you can't really say much.
Yeah.
You can't really say much, man. So it is what it is. To get out of here, we'll run through some quick questions real quick for you guys. Sure. Who you guys think the fifth member is going to be for War Games for the women for Bianca's team?
I'm gonna say Becky.
Everybody feeling Becky? I'm thinking Becky too. Who do you want it to be?
Sasha.
Who would you want it to be?
Sasha or Liv. I think with Liv's like psycho character now, I think that it would be really cool to have her have a War Game spot where she jumps off the cage.
I think that could be pretty cool too. Listen, you can't.
That would be dope.
You can't let everybody down now. You can't let them down now.
Just gotta get past the next round.
Yeah, man. I just helped you get to the next round. That's it. I just want to see you win. You know, you're my boy.
Calling it now. Roman is beating the all-time record. What all-time record are you talking about, sir?
Not having.
That's like 7 years.
You talking about Bruno? Are you talking about Bruno's record of champion?
Yeah.
That's like
2,000 more days.
That's an 8-year reign, so I don't see that happening. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Yeah, he's an 8-year reign. Oh gosh, that's tough, man. I don't even know if I would be ready for that.
I'm a Roman fan, but that'd be unbearable.
I don't know why we're not talking about that. He's going to lose the title to Sheamus. Like that's what's going to
happen. We know that's not happening. I mean,
what
do you guys think the odds of the Bloodline losing Saturday? Because technically Roman doesn't have to get pinned to lose.
100%.
Hey, if that sets up Sheamus and Roman at the Rumble or something, I'm all for it.
Yeah, and then Sheamus beats Roman.
I'm down for Sheamus to lose to Roman for sure. I'm cool with that. Like
for the people that could be pinned, probably
another world champion that Roman can just put on the list, on the hit list.
Well, that's not gonna happen. Sheamus is gonna just be champion because wrestling of the year.
I really think that's happening though. I mean,
hey, shout outs to Tommy Impact. You guys are gonna be surprised when his wrestler of the year comes out and Sheamus.
Less than a week to vote, by the way. This is the last weekend.
That's right.
Sheamus is your vote wrestler of the year, you think?
Yep.
I'm a Sami Zayn stan, so Sami Zayn's my wrestler of the year.
That's fair.
Sami Zayn for you. I might say Bianca for me, honestly.
It's a good pick too. She has arguably the match of the year.
Seriously speaking, I think it's Moxley though. Overall,
Mox is up there, I believe, as well. Yeah. But I think Bianca is like literally carrying the division right now for me. At least, like she's putting the women's division on her back. Mox is a good guess too. I would say Mox. MJF would have had it if he was around. If he didn't leave for that period of time, I think he would have got it, but he disappeared for a little bit. So listen, that is the past we're talking about. So this is the past. This is not 2015. This is
not. Hey man, you're gonna cash in the Money in the Bank again.
This is 2022. That we're talking about. He said Roman. I could understand Roman. I mean, he's been carrying it too. He's been carrying it last year too. But I mean, Roman is understandable. I don't know though, man. I think Bianca I think I would give it to Bianca, man. I mean, she's put on great matches. I think she's pretty much carried the division too. Like she's probably the face of the she's the first person out of the 4 horsewomen you could say is the face of the division.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
Yeah, I think that at this point it's kind of like with Bianca's title reign. I think everyone is waiting for like that next big story. I think it's probably either going to be one of the bigger names like Charlotte or Ronda.
It's got to be Charlotte. I mean, she's the only one she hasn't beaten the 4 horsewomen. She's beaten Becky. She's beaten Sasha. She's beaten Bayley. So, I mean, I think the 4 horsewomen have to have it.
Hey, if they want to do like Becky versus Ronda at Mania while it's Bianca versus Charlotte, I'm down for that.
I think the 2 matches next year will be Becky and Ronda and Charlotte and Bianca.
Yeah.
I think we're kind of owed the Becky and Ronda match, even though it still may not have as much hype as it would have back in 2018. But I still feel like a lot of people wanted to see that at that time frame. And then Bianca and Charlotte, I think that would be a banger match right there. That would go.
And why isn't it as hyped as 2018? Steven, please comment that. Ronda isn't as hyped as she was in 2018.
I would say Becky isn't as over as the babyface as she was as now, and Ronda isn't as over as a heel as she was back then either. So I mean, who do you believe will dethrone the Usos? Nobody, of course. There's not a person.
I mean, I'm down with nobody because I love the Usos, but it will probably be Sammy and KO.
Yes.
You know who my answer is going to be? I'm going to say the Viking Raiders.
I will go back to Connecticut and go talk to Triple H because the Viking Raiders are the worst thing on WWE television.
The Viking Raiders are a good team. They just haven't been pushed as a good team.
No.
They were good in NXT. I love them in NXT.
The War Raiders. Yeah.
War Raiders, yeah.
He
said Ronda clears you. Well,
I mean, Ronda couldn't do better in Jeopardy. All right, let's get Ronda on here. Do better. All right.
Ronda doesn't say Raiders.
You're probably not too far fetched from that, honestly. Like she probably. If in a Jeopardy, I would bet my money on John. I bet money on John.
Yeah. Ronda could never name Hurricane Silhouette.
I would bet my money on John. But the Viking Raiders, they're a good team.
Viking Raiders are the equivalent of like the Cleveland Browns of the NFL.
I don't know now. I don't know about the whole Viking gimmick thing they're doing right now. I mean, I don't know how I feel about it as of right now, but I think Triple H definitely likes the Viking Raiders, and I think he definitely is going to try. I could see them dethroning the Usos. I don't know when, but
Triple H is having some wrong decisions, man. He had my boy Mustafa losing the World Cup too. I don't
know. Mustafa kind of get beat up every week. What's up with that, man?
Yeah.
Hey, I seen Steven say Triple H is on Burger Watch. So,
I mean, I don't know. Mustafa, I'm kind of a little bit upset they didn't make it a Fatal 4 and put him in that match.
Dude, I don't.
I think they end up with. I think they down.
But it's like he's a part of the story, so it's like, why is he? I mean, I understand he's getting beat up, but it's like, damn, like they kind of just excluded him out of that match, kind of. You know what I mean? Like even if he was gonna lose, but like put him in the match. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, put him in a match, have him do that like valiant fight, and then
he take the pin,
being the one that takes the pin.
Yeah, he could take the pin from.
Because I feel like all three of them can't really take a pin right now with their character.
I don't see Theory taking a pin.
You got you. So, I definitely see Lashley taking the pin right now. I can't see Lashley getting beat.
And
unless Rollins is losing, but
yeah.
I don't know, man. I'm really surprised they didn't insert Mustafa into that match. Though that really surprised me. Like, why isn't Mustafa in that match? Like, that really kind of surprised me that they didn't put him in there.
Maybe it'll be something where like Mustafa costs Bobby or something.
Yeah.
Maybe he does come, or Brock. Maybe when Brock still got his payback to get to. I'm sure they're gonna have another match at WrestleMania. If I'm not, I would bet.
As they should, because that match could have been way.
Hey, Steven, what's up with you? What's up with this, man? Ali's mid, bro.
Oh, bro.
Is Ali mid, or is Ali not used to his full potential? There's two different things.
Straight up, I'm just gonna ask a question here, Jeopardy. Quiz style. When's the last time that Steven ever had a good take? All right, it was never. It was never.
He still threw me off with the Kofi Mania thing. That's still absurd.
Kofi Mania is the wildest take I've ever heard.
That's so absurd to me. Like,
Gary, and what's your favorite and least favorite take that Steven's had on Bad Takes Bear Conversation?
In a way, the Kofi Mania take is my favorite because it's just hilarious to me.
Yeah.
But it's also my least favorite take. So
it's so bad. Like, it's not a bad take. It's his thought, but it's like, how did you not enjoy it though? Like, I didn't ask the question though. Like, what was like? I don't like. I just don't see how you could root against it. Like, it was just like the perfect story. We're like, oh yeah, he has to win. Like, it has to be like something like. I don't understand how you can root against it though. And the fact that he liked when Brock beat Kofi liked, I'm like, okay, like that's just.
What's one of the worst booking decisions ever?
Like, I don't know. Well, he's giving me. She said you're giving me Steve from Straight Shoot vibes.
All Steves are the same.
Steve is like that with Bianca. I'm not gonna lie. He's like that with the Bianca takes. I mean, the Bianca takes are like, come on, Steve, man. Like, man. He said, "Chill on me, let me live." Listen, Steve, I'll let you live, but some of your takes are a little. That's why. Let's everybody give a hot take and then make Steve. Wouldn't make Steve feel bad. Everybody throw out a hot take they got.
Dolph Ziggler is in no way underrated, and if anything, he's overrated.
Woo! All right. Was not expecting that. Yeah. Right. Hopefully, Infamous Opinionist or Renee is not watching right now because.
I said what I said. I always challenge people to be like, tell me something exciting about Dolph.
Malachi, same. The YouTube is Narcolepsy Boy 94. Same as my Twitch.
Yes,
all my social media platforms are Narcolepsy Boy. If you want to check me out. What about you, Steve? Give a hot take, man. Come on. Can't make Steve be out the loop.
If it's not really a hot take, but if maybe to some people, if AEW ever loses MJF, then they're
Ooh, it for him. All right. Darian doesn't believe in Hangman Page. He said it first. And Darian doesn't believe.
I like Hangman though. I like
MJF's got to get out of here, bro.
But is Hangman really that guy? I don't know.
Hangman's that guy.
Okay, that's another one of Steven's takes. He thinks Hangman's mid. I'll give
a hot take of mine. I don't know if this is a hot take, but Kenny Omega will be in WWE one day. It'll happen. Triple H will get him. I don't know how.
Like when he's a Hall of Famer.
No, he's gonna go there as superstar. I see it happening.
Hey, I don't know if y'all just watched Dynamite, but that's Kenny Petty Omega right now.
Hilarious.
That's also with the Young Bucks too. You see how when they did the what is it called, the buckshot?
Yeah, the messed up buckshot. Yeah.
She said Marissa agrees with you. She said the same thing about MJF, so she agrees.
Damn. Yeah, she loves herself some MJF.
MJF is top tier right now. MJF he's probably he's in my top 3 favorites. I don't know where I would put him in my top 3, but he's in my top 3 favorites.
I think he's the most over wrestler in the sport right now.
He's the face of AEW right now.
Yeah,
he's the face. I would say MJF, Kenny, and Luchasaurus. Those are my 3. And I'm still so mad he lost to Jungle Boy. I mean, you had 2 right there, and then the third one was like a real curveball. Well, Luchasaurus, bro. Everybody knows I love Luchasaurus, man. Yeah. Luchasaurus is top tier for me. Of course, he losing the Jungle Boy. So I was like, all right, well, that's this.
That was a great match.
That was a great. What's crazy is
it's the end. It's the end. He has no hope now. He has no hope for me. The end is here.
I'm way more of a fan of Luchasaurus than Jungle Boy.
You gotta remember Luchasaurus, top 3 favorites right now. Lucha fucking Saurus.
Yeah,
losing to Jungle Boy, highly upset. And there was when he lost, I was like, "This no hope. It's no hope for him. It's done for me. I don't see where he goes from here. He's going to be in catering for the next 2 years, wherever his contract is."
Yeah, I didn't know. I don't know if you guys watched the press conference, but Jungle Boy said that he had actually been training with Luchasaurus since he was 10. I never knew that.
Yeah, because his dad, Jack Perry, he's actually a big wrestling fan, So before he had passed away, so. And he did people may forget, but he did like some little cameos with WWE in the past and everything. So you got to go back and look at some of that cameo stuff. But
I just didn't know that Jungle Boy Luchasaurus has been wrestling for that long.
Yeah, he was in NXT as I believe Judas, and then he got injured, and then he actually was on Big Brother. If people don't know what Big Brother is, the reality show, he was on Big Brother. I remember that. And then I don't remember what he did after that. I think he went to Lucha Underground or something like that for a little bit. Yeah, and then that's how he got the Luchasaurus gimmick because people. I don't know, what happened. I think people started chanting it, like the crowd started saying it. Like he would do like high flying stuff, and then he was wearing like a mask. So people were just like, oh, look, Luchasaurus, I guess. I don't know.
Lucha Underground was so good. It was so underrated.
Yes.
That was really, really good, man. I wish people always talk about Ricochet, but I wish they would make him Prince Puma again.
Mm-hmm. Oh, 100%.
He was Prince Puma? Oh my gosh.
He was him and Lucha. It was he was the face, and then they put in Ray, and then Ray and Prince Puma had the match.
Ray Phoenix was on another level there too.
The greatest match I've ever seen, like Lucha Underground.
I mean, seriously, if we're gonna do Death Triangle as heels, can we give Penta back the breaking the arm thing? Because it was one of the coolest things.
Can he be the what is it, the Black Penta? That's what he was, the Black Penta?
Yeah.
Like, I mean,
Santos Escobar as King Cuerno, that was cool too.
Yeah.
It's kind of right there in front of him. Like, if they really wanted to give Ricochet something fresh and new, because Ricochet's kind of
right there.
It's kind of dead and gone, to be honest. Like, if they wanted to make him like a something dangerous, put the mask on him.
Yeah.
Make it Prince Puma.
I think that Ricochet, like his personality isn't, it's really, the reason why people love him is the moveset. So like put the mask on him, give him some cool look, and then
give him a character.
He doesn't have
to.
If
they wanted to, you could have Santos maybe. You could put him in Legado del Fantasma with Santos.
Yeah.
Like put the mask on, they're all together. I'm just saying,
I'm down with getting as many people from Lucha Underground as they can.
They really need to maybe dig deep in that. Imagine the high flying to like Santos, and then you got Joaquin Wilde, and oh my gosh, that'd be insane right there.
Joaquin Wilde used to be Zima Ion, and I used to watch him in a company called Pro Wrestling Ohio. I used to like message him on Facebook when I was like a little kid. He would respond to me. Him and Brian Cage. I think John's the most handsome man of all time. I mean, hey, finally, Steven's got a good take. That's the first one. Yeah.
All time though, I don't know, man.
I mean, Brad Pitt, who?
I mean, all time. I mean, The Rock is still out there. I'm just saying.
The Rock, Whatever. He's bald. You know, he doesn't have hair. You know, Johnny's got hair. So.
How much for the championship for Christmas? We need about $1,000, sir.
Damn.
Can't give up those bills, man. Those are collector items that I have to keep collecting. I'm working on getting another one. I want the old IC belt. That's my next goal. The Globe IC.
What's the one you love the most up there?
The big gold for sure. The gold.
Oh, so
you
said you'd be willing to give it up for 1,000. So if someone gave you 1,000, you give it up.
Oh no, the big gold I would never give that up.
Damn.
The big gold and the spinner belts, they're staying. They're staying.
Yeah.
Anything else would have to be like big racks.
Hey, you know what Ted DiBiase said?
I mean, you know,
He said, "Hey, I mean, it's a top tier beard.
The beard is getting there. The beard is kind of getting there. You know, maybe.
Do you have the old school tag team WWE tag team title?
I know I'm working on that. I don't have any tag team titles right now. I have the Wing Eagle. I have the Attitude Era World Title, the Big Gold, the Undisputed Era, the Undisputed Title, the $1 Million Title, the European Title, the White IC Title, the current US Title, the ECW Title, and then the spinner belt. Both spinner belts. So I'm working on getting the Globe IC Title, and I do want the old WWE Tag Team Title belt, the one on SmackDown.
Yeah,
I do want that one, and then the World Tag Team Titles. I do want that one as well.
The SmackDown tag titles. I don't know why the first team I think of is Paul London and Brian Kendrick.
Oh, they were goated with that with the titles, man. They were like so.
Insane.
That match they had with the Hardys, with the ladder match, with the Eminem and everything, when the dude got his face busted, that was crazy.
Yeah, Joey Mercury.
That match was insane. That was like so random. It was put together on the show too. It was like I have seen the new Black Panther. It's very good, actually. Very very.
Actually, go see it tomorrow.
Nice. Very very good. Very very good.
From all reviews, I've heard that's better than the first one.
It's top tier. It's top tier. It's very good. Before we get out here, if anybody else wants to start a quick, give me your top 5 favorites right now.
In all of wrestling?
Yeah. You can separate men and women. We'll do men and women list.
Darren, you go first.
Sami Zayn. I'm just kidding. Sami Zayn.
Sami Zayn number 1 for you.
Number 1 for you? Yeah. Bianca Belair, Bobby Lashley.
You can separate the men's and women's list.
Okay, that's easy. Okay. Sami Zayn, Bobby Lashley, MJF. Seth Rollins, and it was Riddle for most of this year, but they haven't really been using him right. So
you have Marissa right there.
Number 5, probably go with Theory. I'm kind of liking what Theory's doing right now. Women's Bianca, Rhea Ripley. I'm a hater now. Jamie Hayter. Man. Who else? Oh, I'm actually loving what Mandy Rose is doing in NXT.
Yeah, doing great stuff in NXT. She's revived her whole career. It's crazy.
Facts. And then Roxanne Perez.
John, what about you?
My 5 favorite men are probably Jeff Hardy, if it counts. Right now, he's not really active.
Jeff Hardy's still around, so yeah.
Ricky Starks, obviously. No, Stroke Daddy. Then we have Sheamus, Mustafa Ali, and probably MJF or Hangman. And then women's is Sasha Banks, Becky Lynch, Bianca Belair, Jamie Hayter, and Ty Mello.
Men's number 1, obviously, Roman Reigns. I would say Cody Rhodes, definitely.
Mid.
Ooh, I gotta narrow it down. Definitely not factual. Gotta narrow it down now. I gotta narrow it down. Braun Breaker is up there for me. Big on Braun Breaker. Kenny Omega, I would put in there. Ooh, I gotta narrow it down. That's tough. I only got 5 spots. I might have to put Luchasaurus in there. I'm not gonna lie. Man. He's up there for me, man. Luchasaurus is up there for me. But MJF though too.
Yeah, you had MJF or Luchasaurus, and you're picking. You're contemplating.
They're neck and neck for me. They're neck and
neck. MJF got the honorable mention, bro. Dang.
And if we're going New Japan, because I am big on Naito. He is one of my guys.
Naito fan.
I am a big Naito fan.
I like Takahashi.
I'm gonna say Roman, Cody, Braun Breaker, Kenny Omega. I'm gonna I'm gonna give the nod to MJF right now. And then for the women, I'll still say Sasha Banks, even though she's not around right now. Sasha Banks, Bailey. I'm big, even though she's hurt right now. But I really love Chris Statlander. I really want her. I wanted her to be the one to beat Jade Cargill, but I don't know if she's gonna be. I'm also big on Jade Cargill, so I'll put her on there. I really like her. And then my last one, let's say Rio. I'm big on Rio. I wasn't big on Rio. I definitely I wouldn't mind if she was on to beat Bianca. Honestly, that wouldn't upset me at all.
I can see it happening. They're a little stare down. I can see that being in the next story.
I think I would actually like that. I thought maybe she was going to Money in the Bank, and then they didn't have the match. So I was like, she might be the one. So
I'm actually bugging. My fifth man was Sammy Guevara.
Oh, okay. Over Hangman and MJF?
Yeah.
Oh, Sammy Guevara. Big Sammy Guevara. Yep. Who's somebody? Give me three guys three people you're not fans of right now. You're not sold on.
Does Edge count?
Yes, you can throw Edge in there, sure.
Edge, Dolph Ziggler, and
what is up with the Dolph Ziggler? This is
I just think he's super overrated. I'm trying to give somebody from AEW that's like it just doesn't hit for me.
You already said one of mine.
Who?
I'm a big on Sammy Guevara.
Really?
Yeah, he don't do nothing for me.
Wow. God, who's another wrestler that doesn't hit? I don't have a lot of like non-favorites.
I don't either. I don't have too many non-favorites. Like I don't hate Sammy Guevara, but he's not like one of my favorites. So like he's there for me. He's there.
So somebody like I always like try to like stay away from like the wrestlers that kind of get crapped on, like an Omos or a Von Wagner, but like I'm also not the biggest fans of either one of them.
Hey, I like Omos though, so to be fair, I'm not a hater. I like Omos. He's cool to me. Well, you got anybody that didn't stick out for you? Dolph Ziggler, man, that pains me.
Hey, he's super overrated, man.
Dang, so painful.
That's painful. Ricochet, Madcap Moss.
Everyone was agreeing with me.
Oh, you said Ricochet?
Ricochet, Madcap Moss.
I actually really like Madcap Moss. I'm not gonna lie, I really like him.
So people have been telling me I don't see it for some reason.
I don't see it.
Man, Madcap, man, I like him, man. He impressed me with the Drew matches. The Drew McIntyre matches really sold me on Madcap.
Third, I've just never been big on the Young Bucks. I love Omega, but I've never really been on the Young Bucks.
Yeah.
I'll say Sammy Guevara for me.
That's wild, man.
I don't know, man. Dolph Ziggler one's kind of wild to me too.
Sammy clears.
Sammy Guevara, he's okay. I'm not like his biggest fan. I don't dislike him, but he doesn't really like. I don't know.
Future WWE World Champion. Sammy Guevara.
Ooh, you think so? Sammy Guevara. I'll probably say maybe. I mean, I don't really dislike a lot of people either. I'm kind of like you. I'm trying to think of somebody in WWE.
Oh, I don't know why I didn't say Ronda.
Oh, Ronda Rousey. Oh,
yeah.
Sorry, Steve, if you're still watching.
Here's what it is. I'd say Charlotte too. So.
Ooh. Not a big Charlotte fan, huh?
Probably the similar way to like Sammy. I don't hate Charlotte in the same way that like I don't like Ronda. I just like Charlotte. In like the four horsewomen, Charlotte's my least favorite.
She's my least favorite too. And for me, my favorites go. Ooh, it's a tie between Sasha and Bailey. They're tied for me. At one, it's hard for me to pick one or the other. Then Becky, then Charlotte. Sasha and Bailey are like neck and neck for me, man. Charlotte, I don't dislike Charlotte. It's more of how they book her for me. It's
yes.
It's like her title reigns. Her title reigns just don't do nothing for me. I don't know. Like
she doesn't have a feud that doesn't involve a title. That's my point.
Wait a second. I just looked at the comments. Do you say Rey Mysterio was mid?
I never said Rey Mysterio was mid. I said I wasn't a big Rey Mysterio fan. Like I'm not a crazy Rey Mysterio. Yeah, like I don't know. Like he just never was appealing to me. Maybe it's because like most of the people that he faced, I disliked more. Like I was a big Eddie Guerrero guy, so like Eddie Guerrero was my favorite to me. And then like I wasn't mad when John Cena took the WWE title from him because John Cena's my favorite. So I'm like, all right, whatever. I'm like, cool. Like cool to me.
That's wild because I hear a lot of Cena fans be like, "Yo, he shouldn't have done that." But like,
he shouldn't have done it. But I wasn't mad about it though. Like,
right? But like,
it was wrong. But I was like, oh,
if I were to like put it in my shoes, I'd be like, I wouldn't be mad about Jeff Hardy winning ever. So I wouldn't.
Yeah, I was like, it was wrong. I was like, oh damn, like they really had Ray lose the title, but I wasn't like, oh man, like I'm so mad. I was like, all right, Cena's champion again. That's cool. Like, whatever. But I'm not like, I don't think Rey Mysterio's mid. It's just like he's not one of my personal favorites. Like I just don't think he's one of my. He's just not like he's never been. I don't know. Like I did something where we did one time. I said like, name a popular wrestler that a lot of people like that you don't, and I said Rey Mysterio. That was my answer, Rey Mysterio. So he was one of mine. I was never like I never found myself like rooting for him. If that makes sense. Like he was never a wrestler that I like just rooted for a lot. Like I felt like he always was getting beat up, and it was just hard for me to root against him because I knew he was going to get beat up by everybody. Like
that's the life of being a Jeff or Mustafa fan. So.
Like he gets like I don't know, like he's in feuds, and then they build him up to be the underdog, but then he just gets beat up, and it's just like it gets thrown to like a giant like Big Show, and then Khali, and then Batista, and then it's like he's getting beat up all the time. So it's like, oh, okay, well, Ray's just getting beat up all the time. That's how I look at it. He's just getting beat up. Like he has great matches, but it's like he doesn't appeal to me like for his character was.
That's why his son's going to be all time better. You know,
Dominic Guerrero is kind of doing this thing right now.
Dominic Guerrero, he's really good.
Dominic Guerrero. I mean, did Rey Mysterio ever get bag Rhea Ripley? I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think he has it in him. I mean, Ray left Raw to go to SmackDown. So I mean,
that's right. He was scared.
He was scared. All right, guys. Well, we'll go ahead and head off here. Thank you guys for coming through. Make sure you guys go subscribe to YouTube and Twitch for the next Jeopardy round to keep up with the Jeopardy tournaments. So thank you guys for coming through and playing on the Jeopardy. John, don't worry. Maybe if somebody just works you, I will inform you, let you know.
Hey, I'm just rooting for everyone's downfall now. So
everybody's downfall. All right, you guys be safe.